What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkshard of the YouTube Assassin, and we end the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, I'm going to show you the gods, how to defeat them, and give you a couple of tips in between. So, first off, our normal mode god is going to be Anubis, and what we're going to do is we are going to be able to take this battle when we are level 40. That's probably when you want to take him out. So he will also be level 40, but if you are a higher level, like I have both of the DLCs and I'm level 55 currently, he will also be level 55, as will his minions. So what we're going to do, we're going to take out his minions. We're going to not get too close to that red circle like I just showed you, real close, because it's going to harm you. You do not want to go outside of the yellow circle that's on the outer edge, because you may reset this whole thing all over again. Now, at 75, 50, and about 25% of his health, he will have minions come out. At 25% health, there'll be a bunch of jackals, so you know that you're almost done with this fight. Now, these guys, you're going to have to take them out because, as you can see, they are tethered to his life. If you do not take them out, that chest bubble that he's got there will not show back up. And that's what you got to aim for in order to take him out. You also want to run around, collect those little bags that you see, because those actually have arrows that you can replace the arrows that you're using. Otherwise, this is going to be a really awkward fight. You're not going to be able to hit him because you could only hit him with arrows. So that's how this is going to go down. Now, the other thing that you want to do is avoid all of his hazards. His minions turn into those fiery flame things in shadow that you see on the ground. He shoots out those burning jackals, and then he also has those bone cages. Upon completion, you will get 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 1 god item. I have another 1,000 XP because I've already gotten all these items. I've completely beat this thing. Next, we go and we're taking out Sekhmet. Sekhmet is our hard mode god. That means that she will be 3 levels higher than your highest level. So, being that I am level 55, she is level 58, and her minions will also be level 58. As you can see, her hazards are going to be that flame circle that she just did, which really isn't that effective. She has that fire beam that comes out of her head, and it'll split off into 2 later on as the fight progresses, and she also throws a couple of fireballs at you. Just like Anubis, at around 75, 50, and 25% of her health, she will release her minions, and her minions will obviously be tethered again. You got to take them out. Also, when it comes to these minions, they can be taken out by her hazards. If you put yourself between them and her, there's a likely chance that she will hit them with a fireball. She'll hit them with, the fire beam and what have you. So just keep that in mind as you're fighting. As far as gear goes, you want to have something that will do major damage. Not just that, but my arrows actually do health on hit, so every time they hit her, if I'm a little weak, I'm gaining extra health. And my melee weapons are also health on hit, so that when I'm attacking these guys, if I'm losing health, I am able to bounce right back because I just gain more health as I attack. If you don't have anything like that, what you want to do is you want to make sure you've got anything that has damage over time. DOT weapons will include stuff that has bleeding on hit or poison on hit. In both cases, as soon as the arrow connects, what will end up happening is every few seconds or every half a second, something like that, it'll start taking damage away from her. So that way, she falls quicker. You definitely want to have something like that on any god fight. That way it just makes your life a little bit easier. Also, one of the things that I wanted to point out was the community challenges for battling gods. Right now, we have to collectively defeat 10,000 gods. By the time we complete 10,000 gods, you can go to Ubisoft Connect and collect a tier 3 god weapon, which is pretty awesome. I have all 3 god sets. did it when this game first came out. They are pretty cool looking. The weapons and the gear is pretty good. And actually, the gear is what I'm using in the middle of this fight. This bow and arrow set is a god bow, and the swords that I have are actually from the gods. They just make your life easier. Anyway, upon killing her, you gain again 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 2 god weapon. And of course, because I already have it, I get another 1,000 XP. And it's kind of wild. They should have really given more XP because this is a tier 2 god. It's a hard mode god. Anyway, in every major town, you will find Reda and his Nomad's Bazaar. He sells carbon crystals. Again, do not buy them because you can find them all over the place throughout the game. And Heka chests, you can purchase this, and it's basically a gamble. There's a possibility you will get a legendary or an epic item. Legendary items are much better, and we could sell them off at his bazaar if you wanted to. It's another place where you could sell it. So every day at around 8 p.m. Eastern, he's going to give you a daily quest. And you complete the daily quest, he gives you a Heka chest and some XP. This one is actually easy. Gather materials. I've got tons of materials. So here we go. I returned it to him. 1,500 XP. Didn't even have to go far. And I got an epic item, which I'll sell off to him because I don't need it. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Yar yee!